হ্যালো ভিউয়ার্স, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু মাই চ্যানেল। আপনারা দেখছেন সাইবারটক ইউটিউব চ্যানেল। আজকে আমরা কথা বলবো গাড়ি কেনার সবচেয়ে ভালো সময় কি, এটা নিয়ে একটা ওয়েব ব্লগ ইনভেস্টোপিডিয়া ওয়েবসাইটের ব্লগটি আজকে আমরা এক্সপ্লেন করবো। এই ব্লগটি যিনি লিখেছেন উনি লিখেছেন অ্যান্ড্রু মার্টিন, ফ্যাক্ট বাই টিমোথি লি। So when is the best time to buy a car? Timing is almost as important as the make and model you choose. Whether it's to help get a new driver on the road or a fun gift or to yourself, a new vehicle is one of the more important purchases you can make in any given year. With the average price tag of a new vehicle crossing the $40,000 mark, a car purchase should come with significant research and the consideration attached. And while things like make, model, cost, and paint color are important criteria for any motorist to consider, you should keep in mind one other factor before visiting a dealership. When you will pull the trigger on a new car, key takeaways: the dealership want to keep car moving off their lot, especially when certain models fall out of favor for one reason or another. If possible, you can save money by waiting for certain holidays or events to make a purchase. Just as 3 are good time to buy car, 3 are sometimes you should avoid. So the best time to buy a car. So you have done your research, secured a down payment or a car loan, and are counting down the days until you have been breathing in the new car smell. It may seem like the perfect time to buy. But your calendar could be telling you otherwise. Source motor or vehicle manufacturer constantly advertising their latest model as year long. It's important to note that the best deals only happens on or around specific dates. Just as 3 are better days to buy consumer electronics and fitness products, there are optimal time to buy a vehicle. What is really boils down to how badly dealership want to move their existing stock. Car can sit on a lot, represent a considerable amount of revenue loss for a dealership and can cause problems on the new model start coming in. Complete that with currently sales quote and you can start mapping out the prime time to buy a new vehicle. End of the month quarter. One of the most important things to keep in mind when shopping for a new vehicle is the fact that nearly every salesperson on the show floor is operating under monthly or quarterly sales goals. Those goals may come with added incentives for the sales team if you meet, but this also means that they may be more willing to negotiate on a vehicle's price to secure a sale. End of the year, holiday like Christmas and New Year's Eve provide the perfect excuse to hold special year and sales event, making a good time to hunt to a deal. Buyers get an added leg up since December Christmas with the traffic of year and quarterly and monthly sales goals. Consumers in the past have been known to land sweeter financing options, cashback deals, or price reduction by waiting until just before the bill drops. Beginning of the year for used cars. While dealerships try to end their years with a bottom in boom in the car sales, they try to do the same as the state that you the year with the used car. They largely because January and February tends to see a huge intake of used car as buyer trades in their old rights for a new one. According to data from iccars.com, the top 3 months with the highest percentage of used car deals are January 28.7%, February 22.1%, and the December is 13%. Major holiday and long weekends. Christmas and New Year are not the only two holidays that help the dealership move cars. Labor Day, Memorial Day, and Black Friday, other day when you lots of people are off work, are used by car dealers to draw customers into the showroom. The same goes for 3 days. We can find a holiday for sales on a Friday or Monday early in the week. It's important to have salespersons in undivided attention. If you instead on negotiating during the weekend when your dealership tend to be busy, that may not happen. Shopping or on a Monday or Thursday will give us good opportunity to have be the only person asking question, going to test drive and negotiating a final price. It's also an added bonus that since financial institutions are open during business hours, applying for the loan may be easier. End of a model's life cycles or design cycles. Like most consumer goods, vehicles have an expected life cycle. Over time, manufacturers stop producing a certain models or resigned it. Once that happens, dealers are going to want to clear their inventory of the older model to make room for new ones. Sure, you want to getting behind the newest vehicle on the road, but you may get a gold deal. During a model changeover, new model typically reach showrooms in early fall. At that point, dealers want to clear out as much as the inventory of the previous year's model to make rooms for the new models. If you are okay with going with the previous model, you may save money on a purchase depending on how well the car has sold. You might try to negotiating a step price out. When the dealership is offering additional perks, sometimes the best time to get a car is when a dealer is offering a great promotion. Deals like cashback, a lease with low monthly payments, and low or zero cost deposit are usually offered by a manufacturer themselves. Oh, it's time to buy a car. Just as three are great days to negotiate a deal, there are other days when you should avoid car shopping. If you can wait, if you can wait a while before making your purchase, the following times may be the best to avoid. Every in early in a model year, if you have your eye on brand new cars before it's even on a dealership lot, consider tempering your expectation for a deal. Dealer have less incentive to try to get freshly minted cars off a lot compared with their older inventory. Conversely, early in a new model's years is the best time to negotiate for leftover models since dealers want to make rooms for the new vehicles arriving immediately following a new model's launch. Manufacturers spend fortune marketing their newest models and that's intended to spark demand. Deal making is unlikely, so wait or check out a prior model as the start of a new month. If the end of the month is one of the best time of shop a car, then the opposite is the true about the start of the month. The beginning of a month resets a salesperson's monthly sales goal and they are less likely to push their manager for leeway on a deal. You might still prove how serious you are about making purchase. How the global microchip storage affects car sales. As the world deals with an ongoing shortage of semiconductors that may last through 2022, say industries are left cutting production since modern vehicles depends on the semiconductor chip. Car inventories have shrunk. If you are seeing if you are seeking a deal with on a new car, the unfortunate truth is that you are entering a market where some simple supply and demand economics are working against you. Lower stock level mixed with higher demand has caused a 50% of a increase in buyers paying more than the sticker price. Uh, the average new vehicle price in June 2021 rose 8.6% from the previous year to $42,331. Used car prices are soaring even more, and dealerships are less inclined to cut price. The average used vehicle price in June 2021 gained 27% to $26,457 over the previous year. If absolutely must shop for a new or used vehicle during the shortage, except that you are in the seller market. If you can find a good deal on the car that you want, you might ultimately need to settle for a different make, different color, or different kind of vehicle, and really can you negotiate a better price during favorable তো ইনভেস্টোপিডিয়ার এই ব্লগটিতে কিন্তু গাড়ি কেনার জন্য 3টি খুব ভালো সময় এবং 3টি এমন সময়ের কথা বলা হয়েছে যখন গাড়ি কেনার ক্ষেত্রে আসলে অ্যাভয়েড করা উচিত। আপনারা আরও ডিটেলে বোঝার জন্য কিন্তু ব্লগটি আপনারা নিজেরা ভিজিট করতে পারেন investopedia.com এই ওয়েবসাইটটিতে। সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করা না থাকলে অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকা বেল আইকনটি ক্লিক করে দেবেন।